Hey everyone, I'm Josh.
I'm Seamus.
I'm Rootsgarn.
And I'm Chris.
And we're in a cave.
Yeah.
This is, we're finally catching up with what happened when she fell into the cave. So, this is even more confusing playing the game like this, because you, like, forget what was happening to a character. Oh, wait, she's still alive, that's right. She only should be dead, but she's not actually. She fell all that distance. But, she's still alive.
She actually didn't fall that far.
Well, she fell at least the length of that rope. That was pretty far to fall and have a rope pull on your ankle. I don't know. There's a lot of... Is this a repeat of... Are we, like, tackling the same mines from a different direction? And does any of this overlap with other areas that have been explored? Or is this just another
overlaps
no.
directly?
Mine?
We haven't really been in the mines yet. There was a little bit where, like, Jessica and Matt were in the mines, but then Matt went over to the sanatorium. We're not really there. We're in a different part of the mines entirely, so...
It's all like the same
territory.
though.
Mike, yeah, not Matt and Jessica. Whatever. Why do they have two guys with M names?
That is, like, I actually try and do that in my stories. Like, when I write a story, I give everybody a different first letter, because I know that's, like, one of the identifiers I use. Is, alright, this is the M-word guy, and this is the guy that starts with B something.
Let's check to see if there's anything back
I
here
do that
first.
with people, too. Incidentally, I just made I made friends with a guy named Richard this week, so I can't be friends with you anymore, Rutsgarn. Sorry.
Well, this Richard sounds like a pretty cool guy.
Preparing to dynamite the new
I heard he's a dick.
shafts.
Oh!
My dad's name is Richard. He gets really mad at you if you call him Dick. Like, really, really mad.
I think that's true of everybody, actually.
Well, that's a generation gap. There's
Okay,
if you go back far enough, you can find people who are enthusiastically dicked.
That's not what I wanted.
I just tensed up because he walked next to red barrels with a torch.
Right,
That's a
me
weird
too.
video game gut reaction.
Right, like, red barrels do not explode.
Gmod, the barrels just...
Red barrels do not explode in real life.
go.
This is... But I will never look at a red barrel and think, oh, that's a safe object.
What would you assume is in a red barrel if you see a red barrel lying around? I would
Petrol.
actually assume it would be full of, like... I would actually assume it would be full of, like, I don't know, some kind of industrial chemical that would kill me if I inhaled it, so...
I assume particle effects and damage packets.
Surface access!
It's interesting, she's really injured. She's really walking and moving like she was a second ago.
No, she still is.
Yeah. Like, it looks like her arm, I forget how she injured that.
Yeah,
though.
it looks almost like her shoulder got dislocated.
In blank out 36. Oh, okay.
Well, that was vital
it's
information.
sort of cool, like... It's sort of cool, these parts where you can kind of see, like, the systems that existed in the places that you're stumbling across that are kind of old and decrepit.
Right. I wonder how long ago was the last day of work in this mine? Like, who was here and when did they... When did they clock out for the last... Yeah, in the 50s.
Remember, we found clues about, like miners who got taken to the sanatorium
Right.
after a collapse. This must be where it was. You'll also note that the number of miners that got taken back were much smaller than the 36 clocking in and out. Oh.
Oh. I don't know what we just
let's
saw,
not
but
do
whatever
that.
it is, you should
Hey,
avoid
hey
that.
Emily, how's your day been? Well,
Do
I
not
fell into
get
a mine
shot.
shaft, and
That
then I
could kill
found... Then I found a totem, and I had this weird fever dream where I got shot in the face, so, you know... Anything over here? Yes,
It's
no,
interesting
maybe?
when we first started on this game, I was like, all of these kids are assholes. I hate them all. I hate them all. And then as the story goes on and we start seeing them go through their trials, I start caring about them. Like, I remember really disliking Chris at the beginning. And now I think he's one of my favorites. And that was organic. It wasn't like there was this one moment where I came to like him. It was like this, you know, kind of slow process of them winning me over just by seeing them going through horrible stuff.
Nice!
Wow, that is the opposite of what you intend to do when you get on a ladder like that. That was the wrong direction. And you drop
Does
your
this ladder
torch.
go up or down?
Like 20 minutes later, she's just gonna be like crawling through the wreckages of some prehistoric civilization, and then there's gonna be like magma. Oh, fuck!
It just keeps falling deeper and deeper. Wow.
That's pretty much how I'd probably react if I turned on my cell phone. There's just a bunch of like skeletons. I don't know. It would depend on like how much shit I'd taken already that day. If it had been a long day like this one, I think I'd probably just be like, okay, yeah, skeletons, it's cool. I'm gonna die,
guess
so it's
it's-
fine.
Yeah, I guess it's skeleton time now.
I'd just start making
Thanks.
obnoxious pop culture references.
Now,
Oh, hey,
does your-
Morty! I loved you in Planescape Torment.
Does your idea of a cultural reference include Mr. Skeletal? Like, when you say, like, a pop culture reference, do you incorporate, like, internet memes into that definition?
Thanks, Mr.
Well-
Skeletal.
I see the heads on spikes, and my mind immediately goes to one of two places. I'm either thinking Ghostbusters 2 and the scene with the train tracks where they see all the heads on spikes and the train that goes Winston and Winston freaks out, or I'd start singing the Radiskull theme song because that's always an awesome theme song to sing. And that is an internet meme, so an old internet meme which dates me, and I'm an old person. You millennial
Yeah,
I don't
kids
wanna hear it.
don't know the Radiskull. Back when Shockwave was a popular way to animate stuff.
Oh, God.
Oof, that brought me back. That brought me back to my teen years right there.
That brought me back to my slightly earlier in my middle age.
Careful with that arm, fucko.
Yeah, right?
Wait, where?
I
can't
do. I
select
have
it?
to admit,
There we
I
go.
roll my eyes just a little bit whenever I see one of these kids just like execute a flying leap grab. Like that shit
Yeah.
is not easy. You need to work your upper body like it is a robot that you don't care about for months and months and months before you get to the part where you can just do that kind of vertical edge shit.
Or you pass the QuickTime event.
No, yeah.
Oh, really, that shit ain't
there.
easy, Rutskarn. Come on. Give me some credit.
I want to go to like a free climbing wall in some gym somewhere with a megaphone and be like, "Oh, that dude just hit X at exactly the right time," and just have like,
Immediately get escorted off the premises.
"Sir, what are you doing?" "I'm encouraging them. I don't know what your problem is, dude."
Don't you know how
Still
climbing
talking.
works?
Still talking at them through the megaphone.
What if you go to the Assassin's Creed climbing gym? Alright, he's hit square. Oh, and he's hit square. Oh my god, he's hit square again.
There's like a guy
Did he
reaching
time it right?
for like
Oh.
a thing that's just out of his reach, and you're like, "Okay, you got 3 seconds, 2 seconds, come on!" Oh, you're dead. You're dead. You're supposed to drop now. Drop. No,
Oh.
no. No. Yeah, I'd get kicked out of there so fast.
Is he gonna go for it? Oh, he's got to go for just one more hold. Oh, he turned around and jumped off the wall for no reason.
This is why I got banned from Gold's Gym for asking, like, weightlifters if they've ever played Shadow of the Colossus.
You just go into a gym and you're like, "See, you guys are grinding, huh?" And they just look at you like, "What? Get the fuck out of here, pervert!"
Wait, where is that?
How
her
long do you think
torch?
you
Did
could
she
hold onto a
drop?
giant furry thing?
Apparently. Oh, she put the torch up on top because she was almost up at the top, and then the ladder fell.
Right. Okay.
That's
okay.
right.
So,
That's why it's up there.
so
Yeah.
we just went in a giant circle for no reason? All right.
To see
well,
some
we got-
skulls,
thanks,
to see
Story.
some scary.
You got to practice your climbing skills, Seamus.
We got the opportunity to die, but other than that, there was no dialogue, and that was an odd section of game. It was just all gameplay, and there was just nothing going on.
This is sort of like
She's not-
the second big section like this. Like,
Yeah.
remember when we were with Matt in the sanatorium? This is
Right.
kind of like that.
Right?
Maybe
She
some
doesn't even.
investigating, some quick time events.
But she's not even like
Wasn't Mike in the
monologuing to
sanatorium?
herself. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mike was in the sanatorium.
Shit, I called him Matt again, didn't I?
Yep.
Yeah. Mm.
You were thinking of Mel.
I was thinking Marvin, actually.
Damn it, that was the next
Or
name I
Mork.
had ready. Martin.
Murgatroyd.
Mark.
Just have a game where all the characters have the same first letter of their name, and they are all kind of look slightly similar.
VVV does that.
Oh, here we go.
God, I'm a nerd.
Don't you mean...
I'll bet you even had the right number of
yeah.
V's, nerd.
When I see the
I did
game
at
VVVVVV/V, like, my brain doesn't make either of those noises in my head. I make a completely separate noise, which is difficult to vocalize, but which basically translates to fuck this.
Come on in here.
It's kind of
Alright.
like, I look at
Note
the
to
game
self, don't get grabbed
and my
by the
brain
weird
to go,
grabby hand.
Like, that's how I internally pronounce that game's name.
Yeah, how it's pronounced. Whatever. That's actually the correct pronunciation, is whatever in that tone of voice.
Yeah, barrels.
It's
Don't you
funny,
like
the
barrels,
way-
guys?
there's something about this walk animation, the way she's kind of walking limp-armed. I mean, I know she's injured, but sometimes when the light catches her, it looks like she's doing the lazy teenager posture, like she's walking around.
Yeah.
Oh my god, guys, I am so bored.
I'm actually really admiring this fence texture. It doesn't look great, but it looks way better than most chain link fences in video
It's
games
true.
look.
It's true, they always turn into mush by the time you get that close. Oh, this place sucks so bad. I hate it here.
I feel like we just fell into a dungeon.
Oh, now you want to be nice to Matt. You probably
That
hurt his
subtitle
feelings to
clearly
death.
needed a question mark.
Matt, was that you?
Oh,
okay,
this
use
looks
the
like
torch
not
to
an-
melt the ice.
If only I had a
That looks
horse.
Yep, that's it. We got to get our Skyrim horse.
What's that glittering thing in that pile of rubble there near you?
I don't know. I'm getting it some coffee. Hang on a sec. Okay, we can resume.
This is a really weird remake
Sure,
of Kentucky
Edge.
Route Zero.
Your edge.
This is actually that place that they were at the top of the cliff here. I guess we can't actually get the view to
Is
pan
this
up
the
to
other
it.
half of the Dano Cliff sign?
Yes.
I love that sign.
Dano Cliff?
Yeah. It was several episodes back. There was a sign that said Dano Cliff. It didn't really. It was half of Danger Cliff Edge, but, you know, it looked like it said Dano Cliff.
How? Oh.
Which led to an entire conversation about Hawaii 5-0 for some reason.
Whoops.
Quick, put on Hannah's glasses and pretend to be her.
Oh, look, I'm still alive.
I've got a crush on Mike.
I've got a crush on every boy.
Hi, Josh.
Oh
It's
my
your sister.
God.
Oh.
That's exactly a year ago. What does this mean?
What do you mean, what does this mean? It
What does
means
it
they fell
mean?
down here and survived, you idiot.
But that also, see, that would terrify me. See, while she was walking around before, she could imagine that there was an
Well,
easy way out anywhere.
One of them survived, I guess.
Yeah. But now she knows, holy shit, they were trapped here for a long time. That means I could be trapped here a long time. Like, too long to live.
But you just gotta wait until dawn, Seamus.
Exposition Cave.
Don't worry, we'll be
Here at
back here later for
Exposition
more.
Caverns, we have over 100 sources of naturally discovered exposition.
To your right is Backstory Cove.
To your right is Backstory Cove, a longtime favorite of visitors to Exposition Caverns. You can
And
get
if
a
you follow the
t-shirt
river-
with a photo poorly printed with a picture of Backstory Cove.
Oh, she was down here.
She was down here. Nice work, Batman. She was down here.
Isn't... Wait a minute.
Yes, Josh?
Isn't Emily supposed to be one of the smart people
Yes, she's
Unfortunately,
supposed to.
intelligence
I
is
always
not-
thought she was. Really?
thing here? Oh, her relationship with Matt is pretty solid, apparently.
That's
She
hard
has
to
a
believe.
4.0 grade point average. Yeah, she's supposed to be smart.
Or will we be back down here? I don't...
So what did
For some
Beth
reason-
use for lighting down here? Did she have a torch, or is it saying that this light is naturally occurring?
Magic.
Yeah.
Also, it was Hannah, not Beth. Hey, look, it's Beth's head.
Beth's
Oh, we have to put that in your bag. Carry it around. Turn it into a mannequin. Wait, which direction are we facing?
On the one
This
hand,
where
I'm
we were?
disgusted. On the other hand, I always did like that hat. And they
Yeah,
stopped
that cut is really
making
weird.
it.
I don't know if it's intentionally disorienting or not, but it's super disorienting.
Yeah, because she runs back to the entrance of this area. They found a bed frame.
Oh,
So is it
that was
implied
the
that
one that.
Hannah did that?
Well, at the beginning of the game, when they fell over the cliff or whatever, it showed her dead. I mean, well, it showed her
Yeah.
with her eyes open, you know, which you would assume means dead, and you assume, oh, they must both be dead then. But no, she was dead, and the other one was not dead. Surface elevator. Well, it'll probably work for me.
Yeah, maybe they fixed it since then. I don't know.
I'm sure maintenance has been down here by now. I mean, come on.
Been a whole year. Nobody would let
She
us.
probably just didn't solve the
maintenance
puzzle.
ticket.
She was always kind of stupid.
It's a whole year.
Is there anything over here? No? Okay.
Your first task should be to make a pickaxe, get some cobblestone, and then just, make a little tower under your feet. Just keep hopping and building cobblestone until you're at the surface.
Go!
Okay, and there's power on it. Okay, so
She turned on the power.
I see. Yeah, but then why did Hannah not turn on the power? That's
Oh.
Well, she's still not out.
God, please don't come this way.
I don't think that was a quick time event that means anything. Well,
greetings, stranger. What are you buying?
so that definitely wasn't Josh. It just runs through it. Fucking.
I assume you know what you're doing. I didn't know what to choose of those two things. It's actually hard to make these kinds of choices, like, between run and hide, because you don't have a sense of, like,
Yeah.
was he still coming? How far have I run? Like, things that she would know, but you kind of don't because of the camera cuts.